time I see them, I'ma need that. Believe that. Label tryna give me feedback, tell me bring the streets back. Fans said they want 2015 Vince. Drop big fish, cuz been weeks since. Damn, tell me how you really feel. All I wanted was a couple.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Three. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. And his first pass falls incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Looking to the air here. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Slot man motioned over. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Forced out to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing from the gun here. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They're going for this. Escapes the pocket. He's got it inside the 25. Offense up to the line fast. Still sticking with the passing game. Has a man, it's Scott. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds.
There's no negatives ever on the grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Second and 8. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Here he is on 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Pass play coming here. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Throw wheeled in by Thomas. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They gain 14 on the play. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. Big man's showing up the yards. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today, Boyd.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Texans don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Austin Seibert on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Got Washington, it's complete. And they bring him down around the 34.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
The tackle made back at the 37-yard line.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll throw on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he makes the half goal. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt. And no, they faked it! Brought him near the 10. And he's into the end zone, and that shows what kind of game they've been having. Even that works for them, and it adds an extra 2 to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. He's going deep this time. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Pass play now. Dumped off to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 1 quarter down in this. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They have it on 3rd and 5. Now looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
They go play action on first. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They'll run here on first down. And a little space is all he needed to reach that 35-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Second and 6 now. Throwing deep for the end zone. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He has the first over the middle, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
To throw it on first down. He's going to lob one deep down the left sideline. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up 2nd down. He'll throw it yet again. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans trim the lead down to 9. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to flow toward it. And that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Okay, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a thing of beauty.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
After all, the 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. Pitts brings it in. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. L'Jarius Sneed there for the stop. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Off the play fake. He'll throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, Man, is it difficult on the defense.
1st and 10 from the 41. Hand off to the back. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Play action on 1st down. Connection made to Dell. Gets it forward for a gain of 3. L'Jarius Sneed there for the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go. Man in motion here. Blown back, it's the handoff. Bouncing football. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They give it to him again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Colson and Devo's got it. 2nd and long. They didn't have to pass, Brock, but you kind of knew that was what was coming. And they had the right coverage out there to pick it off.
Yeah, you really have 2 choices here, Kate, offensively, right? You could play conservative, try to get to a manageable 3rd down, or you go step on the gas with aggressiveness. And I love aggressiveness. The problem? Well, this defense saw it coming, and even more so, they took it away. They went up and attacked it and got the ball for themselves.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Trying for the deep ball. Big gain downfield. And he's approaching the opposing 30 as he heads out. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down. Back to throw now. He's on the move. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Second and 10 now. Taking a big shot for the end zone. They connect on the deep shot. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans earn the chance to tie before halftime. And he hits the extra points. A little surprised they wouldn't go for 2 in the tie, but at least he made it. So the lead falls to a single point. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. Has him on the quick hitter. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it sets up a Houston first.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 46. Doesn't make the connection.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. He's dropping back to throw. Into the hands of Pitts. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th. Throwing now, needing a 1st. He finds him beyond the marker. They come through with a massive gain there on 4th down. 24 yards, and it's a 1st down.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second down, looking for options. Has it in close. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll try and punch it in. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. They're running again. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Texans will add to their lead at the end of the half. Seibert now to add the extra point. The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. Got it inside the 10. And he's in, so how about this? A throwback you almost never see anymore. The fake extra point works and extends their lead by 2. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. Throwing it to start this drive. Chased out to his right. And that's incomplete. There's 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Looking to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Texans might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Only time left for one more snap, Rock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. From the right hash, 55 yards out. Oh my goodness, they're faking it. It's caught but short of the first. The lateral goes haywire, it's out. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. He's got a lane up past the 30. Great vision, gets him across midfield. And a huge return sets up the offense on the opposite side of the field.
Everyone spends time in that locker room, Kate. Offensively, defensively, rewriting your scripts, putting your adjustments and plans together for the second half. Special teams, guys, well, that's exactly how they wanted to start this second half, with an explosion and setting their offense up for success.
Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Short pass brought in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They strike for 23 yards. And the Texans are going to have a first down. They motion a receiver left. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. He's got it on the bootleg. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Houston. So the Texans gonna run it back, try for another 2-point conversion.
The Texans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it! This has been a trend, yet another interception! And the Titans will take over as he records his first interception of our season. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now a give left side. And he'll push forward for a small gain to the 31. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's a throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
To the air, 3rd and long. That throw finds Okonkwo. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for the Titans. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here. Dumps it off to his running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the 47, into the hands of Okonkwo. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Working quickly here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. He's got it deep downfield. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Going ground on 1st and goal. Hits the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans start the 2nd half with some needed points. On is Moody for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans get it back to within 1 score. eliminate that lead, cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Looking up towards the dome, can't bring it in clean. And it bounces out of bounds for the touchback, so no harm, no foul. First and 10 now from the 30. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Back to the well again. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking it in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the first down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Now they send their back in motion right. He's got a man left. It's a pickup of 26. And it sets up a Houston first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here's a give up the middle. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. So we're through 3 here. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll try and throw it here. Cut near the goal line. And in for the Houston touchdown. Seibert now to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans lead by 15 now. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. From his own end zone, here we go. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He's throwing deep to the left side. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans Titans can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. Now a point after to bring it back within one score. The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the fourth. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
They're on the 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And the Texans are going to have a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing now on first down. Caught by Diggs. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Here's 2nd and 7. Flushed out of the pocket. He finds Diggs right side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. They're both quarterback and tight end. Went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
Hits his running back. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Jukes out a one-stop. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
First down from the red zone. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Takes the handoff, now to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Looking to throw. They did it! He made the interception! L'Jarius Sneed with the INT. And the Titans have some new life in the fourth. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
To throw here on first down. He fires one deep down the left side. Yet another interception, and that could be what does it. Oh, my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a third in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent game.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that, actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Has him on the quick hitter. Running down the left side. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans have a commanding 14-point lead now in the fourth. Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. Running near the 10. And he's into the end zone, and that shows what kind of game they've been having. Even that works for them, and it adds an extra 2 to their lead. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans down by 16. 2nd and 3 now. From the 37. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Titans in the hurry-up trying to get this play off fast.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Titans in the hurry-up trying to get this play off fast.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Short pass brought in. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Here we go. The Titans setting up for a big 2-point attempt.
The Titans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it! And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Texans get on this kick, and that should do it for this game. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Completed to his running back. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Finding Thomas near the sideline. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pass is caught at the 9. Touchdown, Houston! Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw!
You know, that's a call I'll see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone in the NFL, and for good reason. Even when you catch him off guard, the chances for success are extremely low. Can't do it.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. He's going to throw this one. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
2nd and 10 now. Trying to push it deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. Here we go. The Titans setting up for a big 2-point attempt.
The Titans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Setting up a throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Texans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. You know, time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And the Texans get on this kick, and that should do it for this game. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. They're set up at the 35 now. Pass play on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Complete to Dell. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal. Running this one left. Finds the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you can strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating.
Look at you.
And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
The Texans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try to run it in. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt.
56, Titans 40.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. He's got the squibber. He's stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Texans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play. And that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long. But throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
56-yard attempt.
Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And it stays a 2-score game at 16.